Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue with that counts. If you're going through hell, keep going. Attitude is a little thing, and that makes a big difference. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped, one link at a time. The price of greatness is responsibility. I am easily satisfied with the very best. It's not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we have to do what's required. Out of intense complexities, intense simplicities emerge. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. I never worry about action, but only inaction. We shape our dwellings, and afterwards, our dwellings shape us. You must put your head into the lion's mouth if the performance is to be a success. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. A man does what he must, in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles and dangers and pressures, and that is the basis of all human morality. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. One ought never to turn one's back on a threatened danger and try to run away from it. If you do that, you will double the danger. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. My tastes are simple. I am easily satisfied with the best. To build may have to be the slow and laborious task of years. To destroy can be the thoughtless act of a single day. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. Everyone has his day, and some days last longer than others. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. Never hold discussions with the monkey when the organ grinder is in the room. It is better to be making the news than taking it to be an actor rather than a critic. I like things to happen, and if they don't happen, I like to make them happen. In war, resolution; in defeat, defiance; in victory, magnanimity. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. I may be drunk, miss, but in the morning I will be sober, and you will still be ugly. In the end, we are all worm, but I do believe I am a glowworm. Those who can win a war well can rarely make a good peace, and those who could make a good peace would never have won the war. Broadly speaking, short words are best, and the old words, when short, are best of all. The first quality that is needed is audacity. There is no time for ease and comfort. It is the time to dare and endure. Do not let spacious plans for a new world divert your energies from saving what is left of the old. Nothing in life is so exhilarating as to be shot at without result. It is always wise to look ahead, but difficult to look further than you can see. Never give in, except to conviction of honor and good sense. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. We shall draw from the heart of suffering itself, the means of inspiration and survival. You create your own universe as you go along.